Welcome to Get What Ball Rolling, a resource for understanding American English idioms of academic presentations. You have just made a presentation and are now fielding questions from the audience. Are you nervous? Hopefully not, if you're well prepared. Off the top of my head is a common expression you often hear in the Q&A section of a presentation. The top of my head is very clean, groomed, and styled, as you can see. Nonetheless, what we mean when using this expression is to say that the answer I'm giving is my best guess. Using this phrase signals to an audience that my answer is temporary or partial, and that this issue or question needs more thought or study. It also can have two other implications. The first being that I'm no expert in this issue that you raise. Or it may be a polite way to communicate that your question may not be the main focus of my talk. Let's see which implication is being made in the following example. During the Q&A portion of a presentation, you might hear, "That is an interesting question. Off the top of my head, I'd say that the average American child spends 20 hours each week in front of the television. This doesn't mean, however, that bilingual kids are any different, and research shows that they spend at least 10 hours on average serving as interpreters for their monolingual parents." In this example, the speaker says she doesn't have an exact answer, but does seem to imply that the question asked isn't exactly relevant to her argument. Variations of this expression could be a ballpark estimate. A ballpark estimate would be 20 hours per week. In the ballpark. I believe the number you gave is in the ballpark. These two expressions are most often used when numbers are being offered. If I had to guess, I'd say, I'm not entirely sure. If I had to guess, I would say that Jupiter is 10 times smaller than the Sun. These expressions generally have the same meaning. Off the top of my head, I'd guess that this video has over 2 million viewers and approximately 1 million satisfied customers. Thanks for watching, and have fun with these idioms.